Hey guys, Kevin, Muddy River Tactical. I just wanted to stop in and show you our inside the waist Kydex holster. We get a lot of questions about the belt clip options and what you can do and not do with these holsters. So we just wanted to go over it with you. So as you can see on these holsters here, they got the up top screws for the standard clip and the mono blocks, and the vertical holes here are for your ulti clip and the tuckable clip. So we'll go over the clips real quick. The standard clip is just your normal fold over clip that's been on holsters for years, fits all 1.5-inch belts. That comes standard in the price of the holster. Then you go to the mono block. This is a DCC mono block. It's the same footprint type of holster, same mounting holes. The benefit to this is it's metal, so some guys think it's more rigid and more secure, but what it really does is it's a dual spring design. As you can see, these clips move, so when you rotate in your body, in theory, it's always got at least one side, if not both of them, attached to your belt. So some guys just think it stays on their belt better. It's just kind of a personal preference there. Both of those will go to the top molding holes on the holster. When you go to the tuckable clip, these go on the vertical holes on the holster. They will fit all belts up to 1.75 inches. The thing about the tuckable clips is we get a ton of questions on this. What does a tuckable clip really do? So what it does is it sits it here, and we'll put it on here in a minute and show you, but it sets it there and it leaves that gap behind it there, which allows you to tuck your shirt into your holster, or tuck your shirt in between the holster and the clip, to where when you tuck in your shirt, the only thing that you can see is the clip on your belt. I will caveat that by saying not everybody's body type is conducive to that. So if you got a build that you can tuck in your shirt and think you can conceal something, then this would be a viable option. If not, you're better off sticking with one of the wider clips. The other clip in the same style that goes on the vertical is the ulti clip, and it goes on the same way, which we'll put one on here in a minute. It leaves that same gap behind it, so it still allows you to tuck your shirt in. The thing with the ulti clip is it's not made for belts. So this is really made for people that don't wear belts. If you wear a belt, you're always better off to go with one of the belt clip options, in my opinion. But if you don't wear a belt, this is more or less like a suspender clip. You can see you pull that top part and it opens, your pants or whatever go in there, and you close it down. So it's like a suspender clip on steroids, really. So once this is attached to something, it's not coming off. That way, if you wear short sweatpants or just jeans without a belt, it really gets it on there. So when you draw your pistol, you're not drawing the whole holster with it. Like I said, this is great for those that do not wear a belt, but if you wear a belt, you're always better off going to a belt clip, just because that belt secures not only the firearm to the belt, but it just keeps it all more supported into your body to support the weight of that gun. So we'll just start with the standard clip here. So here's the normal hardware you'll see on all the clips we offer. So you'll take the back female part, put it in that first hole, take another one, and you'll see there's two holes here. That's for 0-degree cant, or you can go to 15-degree cant that way. That way it gives you the cant, but we'll just put it on 0 right now. So push both of those in and just keep your fingers on the back, as you can see there. Then put your rubber washer on that post, which gives that a buffer and flexibility for the clip to sit. Put the clip on there, and then what I suggest is loosely just get both of these started. Don't tighten one of them, because then it cocks the whole clip over and then it's harder to put on. But get them both started, and we're using electric Phillips, but you can just use a Phillips screwdriver. We switched to Phillips screws. Everybody has a Phillips laying around, so that's why we switched to those. And then you can just tighten it, and you're good to go. So when you're putting any of these holsters together, always use Loctite. We do not put Loctite on from the factory, because we know you're going to adjust these clips, switch them, whatever. We don't want you having to struggle getting the screws off. So always use Loctite when you put it back together how you want it. So we'll pop this clip off here, just the opposite of just what you did. We'll take this off, and then we'll put on the tuckable clip to show you how that works. So both of these, and just how we put that standard clip on there, the mono block goes on the exact same way, so it's no different at all. So on these, what you'll see is there's 4 holes. the holes are so that you can adjust your ride height. You'll see 2 holes fit there, 2 there, so you got 3 different ride height positions. We always suggest it at the lower setting because we don't want your gun buried in your pants where it's hard to get a grip of your firearm, just for the safety and training aspects. But some people like to have them ride lower, so we give you that ability. So whichever 2 holes you want to use, you'll take these screws, put them in the back side here with the exact same principle as before. Put your finger on the back of it, put the rubber washers there, and then we'll just put on the ulti clip just to show you, but the tuckable clip goes on the exact same way. And then put your hardware in there. Same thing, just do it loose on both of them to start, and then tighten them. That way it's not binding the clip in any way. So then your tuckable clip's on there. It leaves that gap. You can put bigger washers in there if you want a bigger gap. Most people that are using the ulti clip are not using the tuckability feature of it, even though you can. It's really not. If you're in sweatpants, can you imagine tucking your shirt in and concealing something? It just doesn't really make sense. But on the tuckable clip, it leaves a bigger gap than that, and then the gap's there to tuck your shirt in. So we just wanted to stop by and show you how to adjust these holsters. We switched to this design. That way, if you buy a holster, say right now with the ulti clip on it, and you want to switch to the monoblock or the standard clip, you can switch with the same holster. The days of having to get a new holster to put a different clip style on it are gone. It just gives you that versatility. So I appreciate you guys joining me. If you have any other questions, shoot us an email at support@muddyrivertactical.com. And until next time, keep practicing and always be prepared.